I mean, it ended up being a 8-point game. I think we fought all the way until the end, so I'm proud of the guys. Like I said before, extremely physical team. We had to find a way to get more, a better rhythm and, play a little faster and get quicker shots, and we couldn't. So, like they deserve the win. We fought until the end, and we got to play them one more time. So that's the fun part about the NBA is we play this team 4 times, and let's see how much better we can be by the time we play them again.
Like you mentioned, this was a very physical game. Just in what ways did the fouls impact the pace that you guys were trying to play at?
Yeah, fouls are a big part of the game. There's not much I can say. It's, the game is judged by 3 people, and then we all got to go with it. And whatever happens, happens. And, it's just like not much to say. There's a lot of frustration on the players, myself, and the only thing I can say is to ask my players not to complain and keep going. And if they're going to call our fouls, if they're fouls, we're going to own it and we're going to move on to the next possession. So we're going to keep fighting, whether it's against 5 or more. So
you guys were already. You already had a bunch of injuries you were dealing with in the front court, and you lose Ben also. Just how much did the rebounding in the end come back to haunt you against this team?
Yeah, it was a big part. I mean, 16-11. We had more second chance shots than them, so it's just like the pounding and how big they are in every single position. But I give my guys a lot of credit for fighting all the way through and not backing down and getting into those fights, 50-50 balls. And, the fact that we shot more second chance shots, we just didn't convert. We were 5 for 12 in second chance shots, and they were 4 for 9. So ended up losing the battle by 5 right there on the second chance. But, yeah, they're bigger.
Was there anything about the offensive process in and of itself that you thought maybe resulted in those slow possessions, not getting great shots, or was it just kind of an inability to push, maybe, coming from the glass or whatever?
Yeah, I think that you run a lot better when you get stops and it's not after free throws. So, I would have wanted to rotate guys in a different way, but with a couple of guys being out and we were short in numbers, then I had to run certain guys too long, and that slowed us down. And, it's part of the game. We still had to find a way, and we tried. We just couldn't. And again, I'm proud of our guys, and they tried hard, and they fought, and they picked up, and they were physical. And now we got to move on to tomorrow's game. That it's going to be another fun game.
Jordi, you talked about just the frustration. Just what happened at those last few minutes of the game? We saw you get a little upset there towards the end of the game.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but probably I was just complaining to the officials about a call and just things that happen in the game. Nothing important, and things that stay on the court. I will always fight for my guys with respect. I will complain to the officials so my guys see that I'm the one complaining and not them. And I will never, ever talk to the other team's coach unless he's a friend of mine and I talk to him, or I'll talk to another player, because that's not how I believe this sport's got to be played. I'm the coach. I coach my guys, and I complain to the officials. The other players or coaches, nothing. So that's how I see it.